Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Magali Picard and welcome back to the complete educational program video proposed by Demptos Corporate in its Design My Barrel offer. Now let's talking about the tasting and color aspects of the spirit aging bouquet over maturation upon wood. The sweetness perception in distillates aged in oak wood is mainly attributed to the presence of free sugars resulting from the hydrolysis of hemicellulose. The acidic hydrolysis of wood polysaccharides and thus the monosaccharides released in liquid depend on the pH evolution. The concentration of the individual sugar increases at different rates during the maturation, resulting in progressive changes in the sugar composition. In addition to the sweetness perceptions that directly influence the softness, thickness, and alcohol warmness of matured spirits. About 5% of the wood lignins are solubilized in spirits during the maturation. The ethanolysis, I mean the reaction of the distillate ethanol with lignin, produces an alcohol-soluble form of lignin. This ethanol-lignin form increases in the first 2 years of the maturation. Then, lignin undergoes intense oxidation in contact with spirit and oxygen through the wood pores, leading to the formation of aromatic aldehydes. During spirit maturation in oak cask, elagitannins may take part in the following reactions. Firstly, the solubilization by the spirit and the diffusion through the wood, then oxidative degradation, and also hydrolysis of soluble and/or insoluble elagitannins with the formation of elagic and gallic acids. This directly affects the structure, the astringency, the color, and the antioxidant properties of the matured spirit. The reused cask also affects the content of elagitannins and elagic acid, with a significant decrease of these compounds in spirits aged in used casks compared to new ones. Color clues have been shown to drastically affect people's perception. The color of a whiskey is a clue that influences expectation of maturation. For example, pale whiskey appears to be unaged and one typically expects more aggressive flavors. But on the contrary, darker color gives the appearance of a greater age and one expects a rounder, smoother flavor profile. The color perception in aged spirits has two main origins. Firstly, from polymerized polyphenols present in the earthroot part of the trunk and in a more pronounced way in old earthwood. And secondly, from the oxidation and condensation of polyphenols during the maturation in cask, allowing color formation and accumulation. Our first investigation on the main parameters affecting the spirit color revealed that the color of freshly distilled spirits becomes more complex with time maturation, particularly with new oak casks. The rate of dry extract accumulation, similarly to color, is not linear, occurring quickly during the first 10 years and diminishing after. This is mainly correlated with the elagitannin content evolution over aging. Despite an elagitannin decrease due to hydrolysis and oxidation, the yellow-brown color increases during the maturation process. And complex transformation reactions occur, enabling the accumulation of new polymerized compounds in spirits, typically with high molecular weight and darker color. The ethanol content also affects the spirit evolution. Some experiments conducted in the Demptos Research Center reveal that by increasing ethanol content, a darker, redder, and more yellow-brown color is obtained. These results are probably due to a higher solubilization of chromophore compounds in the high ethanol content solution, such as lignans, and less color extracted compounds in water or with low ethanol content. Concerning the involvement of oak species in the color aspects, American oak presents less intense color than European oak, such as Quercus robur and Petraea, which have more darker red and yellow tones. Moreover, And as expected, the reuse of cask decreases the color potential of spirits, whatever the oak species considered. This is related to a less availability of dry extract and polymer compounds. The toasting level has finally a significant impact, increasing both the yellow-brown and red nuances. Color provided from the toasting is easily extracted during the first year of maturation, and the toasting affects in different way the wood color at depth. From 0 to 4 mm of the staves, the toasting of new oak cask or the charring of old ones reduces the content of dry extract and the concentration of polyphenols. From 4 to about 8–12 mm, the wood presents a composition similar to that of a raw wood soak with liquid. From 8 to 12 mm, this corresponds to a maximum liquid penetration in wood. Untoasted parts predominate and are a major factor in phenolic composition and color in spirit during a long-term maturation. During the maturation process, several synergistic effects between wood and liquid occurred, which directly influence the aroma release in the final spirit product. Indeed, the dissolution of wood extract during maturation alters the relative aroma compounds volatilities and thus its space concentrations in the glass. Particularly, the addition of oak wood extract changes the solubility of esters in 23% of ethanol. Up to a 5 grams per liter wood addition, a decrease of the ester agglomerate size in liquid is observed, increasing the content of esters in the headspace and thus the fruity perception. Moreover, the addition of oak extract to spirit affects the extractability of ethyl esters in different ways. Basically, the longer the ethyl ester chain, the higher the retention in the liquid. This is particularly interesting because ethyl esters with chain lengths of about 10 to 20 carbons, such as ethyl tetradecanoate and ethyl hexadecanoate, are characterized by a soapy aromatic character that is not very appreciated in matured spirit. Thus, due to binding interactions with wood, the volatility of these esters drastically decreases, reducing their aromatic impact. Overall, the presence of wood polymers increases the stability and the release of esters compounds and also the volatility of phenolic aldehydes. This results in a more complex spirit aging bouquet with a sweet blended of vanilla, fruity, floral and woody notes. This is more particularly true when new casks are used for the maturation process. So thank you everybody for watching this training video about the multisensory evolution of the spirit aging bouquet during the cask maturation. And you can find all the most important information in the Design My Barrel reference handbook. So in the next and the last video, I will talk in more details about the maturation conditions affecting the spirit stability. So see you later.